Hi, my name is Anneli. I'm Swedish, and of course, it doesn't matter where I come from. But if you see this video and have been seeing this before in Swedish, this is probably a reminder to you to remind yourself of that you are so much bigger than you can ever dream of. Anyway, I would like to tell you an experience that happened to me as a little child. This experience has affected me a little bit different. I've been more open to spiritual things, and I have had glimpses of other dimensions and realities, and also I have had UFO experiences. And I think this topic is quite, how do you say, up to date, and more people talk about it, that we more and more realize that we are not the body and we are so much more than this physical form we are in. Anyway, this experience I had when I was 3 years old, it taught me much about this. Not much, but maybe quite a little bit anyway. So I was 3 years, and that's a very long time ago, of course. That's actually 57 years ago, but I remember it like yesterday. And I think if you have had this kind of experience, like, I mean, as a child or adult, you never forget it. Anyway, I was 3 and I had a very high fever. And at that time, my mother and father, they didn't have any fever-reducing drugs. So suddenly, I realized that I left my body, and I was floating in the ceiling. I saw a body on the sofa, but I didn't feel any connection to it. And then I saw my mother. She was running in the hall. And at that time, we had this, 1964, we had this phone on the wall, this black phone. Anyway, she's talking to someone very upset, and without knowing how, I did know she was talking to my father. And next I remember, I was thinking then, but why is she so upset? I'm feeling great. So that was interesting that I was thinking that, Anyway, then I remember that I am in a fast-going car in my father's lap. And the next second, I'm above the car, and this is an ambulance, and then I'm in the car, and then I'm above the car, and so it continues to the hospital. At the hospital, they are doing something with my solar plexus. There was a feeling of something was sucked out or sucked into my solar plexus. And I believe that could be when the soul hits back into the body again. So you can have the feeling in that area, okay? Anyway, and then I remember when we are home again, I have a lot of energy, so I'm jumping in the sofa. And my mother, she's been so worried about me, of course, so she's trying to calm me down. And but anyway, I have so much energy, and I feel so happy and so alive. So I run into the hall, and we have this big mirror on the wall. So I was looking to myself in the mirror, and I had a white cotton pajamas. And I moved a little bit in front of the mirror, and I thought, wow, I can control this this physical form I'm in. So I moved more and made a big wave in front of the mirror, and I thought it was so amazing. That was so cool, you know, that you could control your arms and your legs. It was a new experience in the body. I mean, I was only 3, but there was really a feeling that you are in this physical form. So I am so grateful for this experience, because it taught me a lot. That we, for example, we are not the body, we are in the body, as I said. We are so much bigger than we can ever dream of. And we have such an amazing potentials. And that potentials is just waiting to be discovered. And the consciousness is not in the body, it's not in the brain. The consciousness seems to be everywhere, and each one of us is a unique receiver of it. And you don't need the body and to see, hear, and experience things. But of course, I mean, we need the body to be here in this physical form to learn what we are here to learn, and to learn the play, this gameplay on Earth. But this is a very special time now on Earth, and we are able to see through this play, see through this all these illusions, so to speak, and also that things that have been hidden for us are coming up to the surface, so we are able to see on a higher level, so to speak. So it's a very important, dramatic, but also a lot of opportunities for us to grow and expand and understand who we really are. So yes, this is what I wanted to put out here, because I think the topic, it's, as I said, it's really important at this time, and I wanted to share my experience. So if you have had this kind of experience or out-of-body experience, I put my mail address down here, so that will be very interesting to read about. So thank you for listening, and take care of yourself and your body. This is an amazing creation. So until next time, take care, as I said, of yourself, and thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.